The global impact of sports on national identity. The global impact of sports on national identity. Sports, in their various forms, have always held a unique power to transcend borders and bring people together. Beyond the thrill of competition and the physical prowess displayed by athletes, sports have a profound impact on shaping national identity. From the World Cup to the Olympics, sporting events have the ability to unite a nation, ignite patriotism, and even influence international perceptions. In this article, we delve into the global impact of sports on national identity and how they shape the way countries are perceived on the world stage. A shared passion, uniting nations. Sports have a remarkable ability to bridge divides and foster unity among citizens. When a national team takes to the field or the court, people from all walks of life come together to support a common cause. The camaraderie and shared emotions experienced during these moments contribute to a collective sense of identity. For example, the FIFA World Cup, held every 4 years, captivates billions of people around the world. It's not just a football tournament, it's an event that unites nations and cultures under the banner of sport. National identity often becomes more pronounced during international competitions. Flags are waved, anthems are sung, and team colors are proudly worn. These actions serve as symbols of unity and pride, reinforcing the idea that individuals are part of a larger whole. The energy generated during these events can be felt far beyond the stadiums, permeating communities and workplaces. A platform for national pride. Sports offer a platform for nations to showcase their abilities and achievements to the world. Success on the global stage can boost a nation's self-esteem and enhance its international image. Consider the example of the Olympics, where countries compete across a multitude of sports. A strong showing can demonstrate a nation's prowess not only in athletics but also in its overall development. National pride is often deeply intertwined with sports achievements. When a country's athletes excel, citizens can feel a heightened sense of pride in their nation's abilities. These accomplishments become part of a nation's identity, shaping how its citizens perceive themselves and how they are perceived by others. The media and public discourse play a significant role in amplifying these achievements, cementing them as part of the nation's narrative. Cultural expression and identity. Sports can also serve as a vessel for cultural expression and preservation. Traditional games and sports reflect a nation's heritage and can reinforce a sense of belonging among its people. These activities provide a link to the past, preserving cultural practices that might otherwise fade away in the face of globalization. For instance, martial arts such as judo, taekwondo, and kung fu are not only about physical combat but also embody cultural values, philosophies, and histories. When athletes from these disciplines compete internationally, they carry with them a piece of their cultural identity. This not only promotes a broader understanding of diverse cultures but also strengthens the sense of identity for those participating. Influence on international perceptions. Sports don't just impact national identity within a country, They also shape how nations are perceived on the global stage. Hosting major sporting events can provide an opportunity for countries to showcase their development, infrastructure, and hospitality. The success of the 2008 Beijing Olympics and the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics demonstrated China's and Russia's capabilities to the world. However, the impact isn't always positive. Controversies and incidents in the sports world can tarnish a nation's image. Protests, doping scandals, or unfair practices can lead to negative perceptions and even diplomatic consequences. The global reach of modern media ensures that such incidents are magnified, influencing public opinion worldwide. The dark side: politics and identity. While sports have the power to unite and uplift, they can also be exploited for political gain. Nationalistic fervor generated during sporting events can sometimes be manipulated to further political agendas. This was evident in the 1936 Berlin Olympics, when Nazi Germany used the Games to promote its ideologies of Aryan superiority. Additionally, sports rivalries can sometimes escalate into tensions between nations. Matches between historically rival teams can stoke nationalist sentiments that spill over into political discourse. However, these rivalries can also provide opportunities for reconciliation and diplomacy. The ping-pong diplomacy between the United States and China in the early 1970s is a prime example of how sports can open doors for dialogue between nations. Conclusion. The global impact of sports on national identity is multifaceted and profound. From fostering unity and pride to shaping international perceptions, sports play a significant role in how countries define themselves and are perceived by others. The emotions and passions stirred during international competitions provide citizens with a shared identity, transcending borders and cultural differences. As sports continue to evolve and capture the world's attention, their influence on national identity will undoubtedly remain a central aspect of our global society. The evolution of sports and national identity. As the world continues to change, so does the relationship between sports and national identity. The digital age has brought about new opportunities for global engagement and interaction. Social media platforms enable fans to connect across borders, supporting their favorite teams and athletes and engaging in discussions that transcend geographical limitations. This digital interconnectedness has further strengthened the global impact of sports on national identity. Moreover, the growing diversity within sports teams themselves reflects the evolving nature of national identity. Many teams are now composed of athletes from diverse backgrounds, reflecting the multicultural societies of their respective countries.